I look at it like this, me. With my eyes, of course. A trap is something that you shouldn't really be able to see before it happens, such is the nature of a trap. This is an incredibly lazy trap. What would be cool is if I fell into the room and everything magically died. That would be more surprising than just a gauntlet of idiots standing there waiting for me to fight them. And I can't open that door. I can't climb in here. It looks like it's probably the only place to go, so instead we fall. Oh, maybe we don't. I don't think that's a survivable fall. I thought we could go lower. It would appear I thought wrong. What a terrible room. Tell you what. Can we introduce this man to the notion of human ingenuity? I saw that coming. And I respect it. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, they've gone to all that trouble to make this clusterfuck. Gotta respect it, I guess. What is the pull range in this room? Do you anticipate? Let's do this, shall we? Because this is gonna end badly. So we might as well embrace the badness and yeah. Everything aggroed. And he jumped and someone's throwing firebombs. The red phantom dropped down. You see that shit? Please, 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 please. No. So, this is your opportunity here, folks, to... Oh, that's not a good button to press, Chris. That is... Oh. He's got a bow. The dude has a bow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, did you notice what happened? It turned him to sand, so the sand must be a shield. Maybe it's not more people. But anyhow, defend it! Right now, keyboard warriors, do my bidding. Please, somebody, not angrily or maliciously, it doesn't have to be malicious. You know, if you don't like my commentary, if you don't like my inputs, that's perfectly fine. It's not for everybody. Just honestly, earnestly, if somebody could please tell me the redeeming factor of the room I was just in, I would be glad to be proven wrong in my assumption that it's not very nice or fun, for that matter. And I welcome an interesting response to read, but I just don't think there is one. Because I told you exactly what would happen before I fell in, and the exact thing happened when I fell in. Okay, that was fun. Like this. Oh, he dropped some out. Oh, are you seriously? So what do we do? What do we do? We can hit the door, maybe. Lure them to the thing that turns them to sand, where I got one shot by that big fella. One shot? Well, I was a little low on life, I guess. Then we can hit the door. Hopefully something doesn't jump attack us, because they be jumping. How do we get to that? It's such a terrible, terrible place. What does the water do? Like, what bearing would the water have in this area? There's barrels there, which means that can be possibly blown up. There's a gap here in this fence. Maybe we can find a redeeming factor in this encounter by using the old human ingenuity. I don't have any fire arrows now, I can see this happening. Oh no, I do. That enables me to get there, and then from there I can probably kill some people. I know it's not the most interesting thing to watch, but that room is incredibly dangerous, and I do not have a death wish. I like a challenge, but I like a challenge to have the foundation of fairness in it. Ooh, this guy's got his shield. And a big old stick. And I try to do it. Oh, it's cool, it's cool. Let it off, let it off. Second hit, and jump. Fuck you, dude. Why is that not 1500? I would like 1500, please. Whoa, ho, ho. And you somehow have the advantage on me. Oh, big spike. Big spike. Oh, big hits. Lots of combo. Wow, he fights just like a spearman would. He's countering me. I'm playing very stupidly. I'm playing directly into how he wants me to fight him, which is his advantage and not mine. Oh. Oh, that could have been beautiful. What? How are you alive? The question is, you're not. Is he going to jump? Are you going to jump? No, he's going to poke. That fucking irritable poke. One and then the two. Cure. Right. So. Bollocks. Watch fire be these people's weakness. That did 180. No. I don't think it's his weakness. Oh, get on, are you? Teasing me. Oh, come on, game. Hey, game. Hey, game. So he's dead. If I could poison you, fella, you'll get it in your face, or your lack of a face. So that's one. There's no gap over there. There was another one. I believe there was another one. So let's try this. Once again, folks, if this is not your cup of tea, there is nothing keeping you watching. You can always go and watch someone else play this and do it in a different way. That's the joy of any game. But I do believe that Dark Souls is meant to be played carefully. And I know there's a lot of people that do not share that opinion with me. But I personally think that's when it's at its most fun, when you're throwing alluring skulls into fences, because the throwing mechanic on this game is second to dog shit. What is fucking going on? I want to move him! Move, dickhead! He will not be moved. Okay, whatever. Interesting. There's two. Two more. And that thing. Well, maybe not him anymore, but... Can I put something through this? No. Whenever I think fire arrows, I think that moment in Ocarina of Time when you realise if you fire an arrow into the sun, you get fire arrows. How fucking cool is that? I'm telling you guys, there's no magic like a Zelda at times. And that's one of the things that drew me to this game. Well, not necessarily this one, but the first one especially. It's kind of got that dark Zelda to it. In that magic of exploration and the danger. Oh, this guy can one-shot me. It's not cool knowing that you're one hit away from death. This is a very scary room. It's kind of sad because two of those things... They just don't respond, do they? Why put an item in when it doesn't even fucking work? I've always been confused by some of the parts of these games. And I can understand certain guys not... Like, what's the significance here? Like, certain people not being susceptible, but hardly anything is. Like, except for those scrubbers that destroy your equipment, there's literally nothing follows that, except for maybe hollows. And I've got stronger farts than hollows, which, you know, might tell you more about my farts than state of enemy. Right. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and bait them. And hope I don't panic and forget the controls. Because that does happen. He's got a bow. He's got a fucking bow, I forgot. Right. Haha! You thought you were so clever, didn't you? And then you bumped into my bow! Once again, this comes with a disclaimer of this room is incredibly dangerous and often suicidal. I do not want to go into it, thus I will use my bow. If you are not a fan, or if you do not wish to be affiliated with Bose, then do not watch this footage. And look at this guy. This thing has massive life too. It has mad life and crazy one-shot capabilities. Do I have poison? No, of course I don't. That being said, I want to fight him. I really do. Just not in this room. And just not with the repercussions of a one-shot. And a room like this that I have to then repeat. Look, he's trolling me now. Stop trolling me. I'm trying to shoot your feet. Oh, you dick! What's he doing? I think he's found a pound coin. Yeah. Let me shoot you, please. Thank you. Like, why would the enemy do this? I assume he's going towards the sound of the arrows, maybe? The archer is. Like, why did it run over there? Oh, this is annoying. Oh, just fucking die, you skinny twat. What is he doing? I'm out of stamina too, which is not the smartest way to do this. Hey, that guy's coming kind of close. But did you see the difference between the chunks I'm taking off of this thing and the chunks I took off of him? That is the difference in their life. For anybody who's not quite grasped that concept. Like, look at him! He looks amazing! He's got shoulder pads that breathe fire for no other reason than your dog, the dragon bones. Let's test some elementals on him. Magic, lightning. So, don't miss, Chris. Hit the fucking guy. 180 with magic. It's okay, I suppose. 162 with lightning. So magic so far is the way to go. How about... Ooh, I wonder if he can be bled. That could be cool. Let's try dark. Dark arrows. Come back here, Tosspot. I'm trying to cheese you. Thank you. 160s. Oh, decent. Let's try and lacerate him if we can. 121. 116. And a miss. And another miss. I'm glad this ain't bullseye. Oh, come on, you twat. What are you doing? This is not the crystal maze. Sit still. Thank you. That is Gears of War. That's when you line up a headshot on a locust and the motherfucker ducks. God damn. I think he just bled. So he can be bled. That's cool to know. Then again, who uses a bleed weapon in this game? Because the bleed is absolutely fucking worthless. It needs a mad buff and they're too busy nerfing bloody spells and tweaking poise that doesn't exist. Yeah, that bleed is unsatisfactory. Hey, look at the durability on my bow. Oh no. Hang on a second, has he suddenly got more weak to dark? What's that about? So my apologies, ooh, he dropped something. I do apologise for putting you through that. I would speed it up, but I sound like a twat when I'm a chipmunk. There are probably people who are of the opinion I sound like a twat anyway, but still. I do have some pride. So I'm pressing this button before I go over there. Hopefully it doesn't release another one of them. That being said, I'd kind of like another one of them, actually. Oh. Joy. Seriously? Fire! Oh, fire! Burns in my soul. They are creepy though, Ash. It kind of moves. So do you think that's something to do with the inevitable Nashandra clone at the end of this? Soul of Nadalia? Do you think it's the Bride of Ash who's going to be the palette-swapped equivalent of Ilana? So whatever I just picked up I should have 2 of now. But I ain't seeing it. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh! Ah! Was that there before? Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. When Nadalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. This is only a fragment of a soul and cannot be used in this state. Ah, you see, I was going to go to the blacksmiths and see if I could make a weapon, but apparently we need a certain amount. He drops a slab? Really? Jesus Christ, Dark Souls 2, play the game. Nobody wants slabs. They do not have any value anymore. You devalued them. You oversaturated the market, and thus nobody wants them. Which is the reason why we have gold reserves. I don't understand these. Oh, okay. He's firing his bow at me. What do you think? I'm going to go towards him, and this fella's going to stand up. You think that's? Oh, he's coming to me. Comes the bow. Interesting. I do like this enemy. It has to be said. He's just cool. He's got swag. Oh, and he's a... What? Did that hit me? Was that bad hit detection, or did I get an iframe? What just happened? That's confusing. That's one of the rare moments where I should have taken a hit and I didn't. You do not see that often. Human effigy? Toilet paper? Toilet paper? Toilet paper? Oh, and you be careful with this chewing gum. Oh, cool. Got a lot of good stuff. That's the tower that we came from. This is an inevitable betrayal. Okay, what is that? Is that just a standard soldier that's about to start? No, that is a woman firing shit. Do not knock me over, please. Ah. Well. And she's firing at me nonetheless. I want to charge her, but I feel like charging her will be a bad thing. I feel like there's going to be some kind of cheesy thing just past it, which will be a bad idea. Then again, why not? What did I tell you? Something's getting up. Not it though. Oh, she's interrupted it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive, but I'm about to be dead because she's going to hit me with... Oh, here we go. This is how it starts, is it? Is anybody else? You start getting up, son, and there'll be issues. I will be having issues with you, sir. It's kind of like Shrine of Storms, but dishonest. Because at least Shrine of Storms had the gall to show you the gauntlet that you faced. This is kind of just like, oh, it looks clear. Oh no. Ooh, that was lucky. Like on Pitch Black. But it's like, what's it look like? It looks clear. And then that dude gets killed. And he's like, what's it look like now? And he just looks to him. It looks clear. I love that moment. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Was that a different spell to the one that was hitting the mountain? Oh, thank you. Shit, that hurt so much. You would think, for a sorceress that is this powerful, when I smacked her with my giant piece of metal, it might have hurt her a little bit more than it did. But apparently she's got a jaw like Sylvester Stallone in Rocky IV. What is she doing? Her AI's having trouble. Mr. Sword Guy's having trouble too. I can live with that. Oh, I can't live with that though. Get off. No? No? Bullshit, dude. You stood on... Who are you? David Blaine? I like to think if that were Dark Souls 1, he would have fell then. Because if you remember, the enemies, especially the tree guys, I used to love the trees for that. They had this passion for falling. Like, it's like they wanted to fall. You know, they just needed a guiding hand to help them realise. She's gonna hit me again. Look how... She looks cooler. Oh, she can... Whoa! That was amazing! This is this... I take it back. This is the coolest enemy in the DLC so far. And there's two of them. Oh, and I'm getting bummed. I'm getting so bummed by clipping. Wow, they're like ninja mages. Okay. Oh, across the edge. Oh. Motherfucker! Ahaha! Yeah! I learn, bitch. I'm just like Luffy. As soon as I saw him doing that crazy super fast foot technique by CP9. Might not be brainy, but I can move mad fast now. Hang on. Shit. Did you notice that when she teleports, I assume it's a she, I think I can see boobs. She's got quite skinny thighs too. I approve. Now, when I hit her as she teleported, she had armour. I'm getting hurt, residually. That was really bad. Oh, take that. If you're wondering as well, if my laughs ever sound slightly off on the commentary, sometimes I audio mix them so that they're not as shockingly loud as they are when they happen. It only happens very rarely, to stop people from having a bad headphone experience. And you only really pick up on that kind of detail if you're listening in good headphones, because speakers generally... they fuse the sound together in such a cohesive way that you don't hear a lot of the subtleties. A good indication of what I mean is if you've ever listened to a film through a good headset, you can hear the dub. Or if there's been any ADR work done, you can hear it, because it sounds different. It's subtly different, but it's different. And the human ear is very powerful, so it can pick up on those subtle differences. Like, this to me is not good enemy placement. Enemy placement which aggroes 3 things as you're climbing down a ladder seems a little bit maybe rushed. Ow. I disagree with giving them bows, but I do like those females. Me like it, females. I could probably fall down there with some persuasion. Could probably fall down this with some persuasion too. I keep thinking I've got my bow on and I don't, because I keep taking it off. But it just seems a little much. Like I don't fully support it because I don't fully understand it. Well, I suppose I'll have to figure something out.